Welcome back to Briggs on Books. We've been talking to authors all over the world today. So many exciting authors, and hearing about what they go through to get a book written and get it out there. All these are very big steps, and it's amazing that people get this much done. Our next guest has done a few books, I guess. Caroline Sands. Welcome, Caroline.
Hello, thank you.
Where are you located right now?
Not disturb on so that we can communicate more freely. I just had notifications. But
Nice.
I'm coming from Palmer, Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. I have no idea where Palmer is, but...
A little nook in the middle of nowhere, basically. We're a subgroup of 4 different, smaller towns that all make up 3 rivers. So Palmer is one of 4 small little necks in the woods that all 4 of us make up 3 rivers. And there are 3 rivers right down the road that, it's a lot of woods.
Tell me about your books. Are they all poetry?
The first 2 that I actually published, they are just poetry. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, the second one, I want to scratch that and reverse it, because I loved doing the first one so much that when I did the second one, I just threw a ton of my favorite things in there. Nice. And so there's like short stories that, are, with cats. There's, science fiction stories that are just little short 1-page. There's a lot of just for fun, any reason to smile, just little. And there's also a collection of hand-drawn illustrations and just regular, JPEG kind of images.
Tell me about, is this your first book, Lovely Life in Rhymes?
Yes, that was my first self-published. Mm-hmm.
When did that come out? Years ago, or did it just come out?
No, they're both... They both were sent to the print last year.
Okay.
So the first one I submitted in February, and so I think it was available in the summer. And then the second one, I submitted that, I believe, in October. So I was hoping for a release by, Christmas, New Year's, but that one I did put a lot more into. There's a lot more. It's double the pages. So
now, is this one called Great Poetry?
No, that one I did have just a 1 poem feature in, and then there was another feature which was a photograph that was featured in a collection called Great Photography.
Oh, I see.
I didn't include the photograph for that book cover, but I did include the photo for that.
Very good. Well, the one that has me most interested right now is Whiskers Whippin', which we have the cover up here right now. I'm guessing it's about cats.
Well, yet, but I am planning on putting that on I think it's Amazon. I'm starting to get into the new forms of self-publishing. So I think there's like an Amazon Direct or something I just signed up for, and I think it takes 72 hours. So that was my first own book cover that just the other day I was like, I have this book and it's the only thing that I'm waiting for is how do I have a book cover for it? Because the other 2 I went through a publishing agency. Yeah. The second one, they collaborated photos from my trip from Florida and made an amazing cover out of them. And this time I was like, well, this is, my pride and joy. They're my kitties, and their whiskers are whipping. So they're...
How many cats are there?
2.
2 cats, okay. That's enough to write a whole book about, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. When they weigh as much as Jack Russell Terriers, you can write a whole anthem from them.
They're big cats?
Yep, they're 24 pounds,
oh
25 pounds.
Wow.
Yep, they're right here, actually, if you want. You'll definitely say hi.
I would love to see one of these cats.
He definitely is the star of the show. Right, Whiskey Francisco?
Look at him. Wow, how beautiful.
Well, there's not even any light on him, but
Yeah, let's light him up a bit and take a look.
here we go. Whiskey Francisco.
Wow, he's a big cat.
Uh,
Healthy
kitty.
cat. Very nice. Now,
And the other not to be seen.
so you've had poetry put in books. You've had photography put in books. Now, tell me about this painting I'm looking at. Did you paint this painting?
I did, and actually it's hanging on my wall right here. It's the
Nice.
first that I put on my wall, and I can actually showcase the effects I was talking about. I have a flashlight that I had to buy specifically for this because I didn't even know that it did this.
Uh-huh.
It was my first time using that paint, and when I found out, it was just on the back of a TV. Let me see if I can turn this around.
And you're telling us by putting different lights on it, you see the painting differently?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That is so cool. And it's just by using a certain type of paint.
Yep.
And you just happen to have a light, or you got a light that does all those different effects.
Yeah, it's well, I'm trying to find the best angle. I had it on the back of our TV, and it had just the like light strips
Uh-huh.
on the back of the TV that we put up, and just by putting those up, I guess one day we noticed when I put the painting there that it was changing seasons,
Changing seasons.
like a USB light strip. Those are very common, so
Amazing.
this is a normal flashlight that I bought off Amazon.
Now, we're talking about all the things you do, photography, you're writing poetry, writing books, and you studied making beer a little bit?
Well, I have dabbled in the, pretty much I've been cooking and doing everything like that since before I could talk, so I didn't start talking until I was already helping in the kitchen, and so
Making
I remember
beer.
Mom
Now,
said she never got me the Easy Bake Oven because I was using one already.
using the real
The
oven.
real.
And then in this picture, it's called Tinderbox Brewery. You were making wreaths for Christmas.
Yeah, yep. For making Christmas wreaths, that was my that was one thing that we did as a family. The ladies in the family.
How
It was a
fun.
nice experience.
And did you drink beer while you were doing it?
I actually can't drink beer anymore, or I never actually was a fan. But I had a gastric bypass, so I can't drink beer, soda, Red Bull.
Oh,
I
boy.
used to do that, and that was my demon. I had the surgery and got that demon off my back.
No more Red Bull. Now,
Nope.
of these different things, books, photos, where can people find your work if they want to purchase some of your work, your book?
That's what I actually am not sure on. I know that there's Amazon for the two that are published,
Yeah.
and there's Barnes and Noble and the rest of the major third-party, marketings, and then there's Bookleaf.
Yeah.
And I have a ton of, photographs, and I even have a board game that I'm trying to get out there to everyone called The Curiosity of Cats.
Yeah. Board game. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Oh, it's an icebreaker. My sister already played it with me on our first Zoom I've ever done, all the way from Florida. So that was fun.
That's nice.
But I need to figure that out, so I'll get back to you.
All right. Well, let's tell our viewers, first of all, go to Amazon, buy these books, and don't buy one, buy 5. I like to buy 5 books, and I give them away to people.
I do that myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still buying my own just so I can, because every time that someone is, like, I give someone a book, or one of my friends surprised me. She brought me her book. She wanted an autograph, and every time I sign someone's book, I write a poem on the spot.
On the spot. Wow.
Every book that has a signature has a totally different signature poem. So
A new poem.
that's a cute little signature from me. But
That is fun. Yeah, it makes it very collectible also. Caroline, we're running out of time. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
just stay positive.
Very good. Stay positive. Well, you're a very positive and creative person. You've inspired me. And you have cats, so it's all very cool. And paintings. All right, Caroline. We will, I want you to come back on the show again sometime.
All right, I would absolutely love to do that.
Yeah. And for our viewers, go buy Caroline's books at Amazon. I just saw them. I was just on Amazon. I looked her up, and books are very easy to find. We will be back with more Briggs on Books right after this.
Thank you again.